que era pra ver uma arma. Tem um banner daqui que era pra ver um personagem, não veio nada. O jogo tá só engambelando aqui, velho. Que isso. Chegamos aqui no bullying, né?
This realm.
O que será que se chama? Ah, subiu dois. Aí, ó, subi dois personagens pro nível 10.
If you ever have it. Não, o tanto de personagem dá até dor de cabeça. Cheio de personagem aqui, pelo menos você confia? Acho que minha voz tá saindo no jogo, se não falar ainda, né? Acho que tá. Mas se tiver saindo aqui, galera, estamos aqui no Genshin, daquele jeito. Tô com os personagens mas é aquele jeito, né, velho? Eu não sei qual personagem aqui foi pra nível 10. Qual personagem foi pra nível 10 aqui? Deixa eu ver aqui. Nível 10 foi esses dois aqui. Esses dois. Você tá na live aí, ó. Você vê aí? Tá no celular.
Vamos lá. E brilhou dourado porque a gente gosta do
E brilhou o dourado, oxi, do nada.
Não, agora vai ter que brilhar um dourado assim, monstruoso aqui, pra eu poder pintar tetra.
É treta! Qual personagem aqui? Esses são os personagens que nós temos todo nível 10? É, esses aqui todos estão no nível 10. Vamos caçar uns aqui que interessam a gente, né? Tem personagem aqui que eu até chorei pra pegar, mentira, só fiquei puto se não tivesse vindo. Da vida. Bora ficar naquela livezinha braba, tranquilinha, né?
que você acha? Minha voz tá saindo aí? Não, não, sim, 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 não.
Deixa eu ver. Fala alguma coisa aí.
Ah, mulher, sei que você
Tá
gosta
saindo,
de
tá
deixar
saindo,
no
tá
pé. Vem.
Tá saindo já. Tá saindo, tá? Tá saindo, tá saindo lá.
Ai, dá, infelizmente vai ter que sair, velho.
Só não pode ter hipocrisia.
Só não posso falar mesmo. Mas é isso. Estamos aqui para.
É só você colocar lá,
Mas aqui é o único mapa que falta pra mim colocar 100%. Como aqui eu também já fiz a metade para 71, eu parei. Desde a última vez que eu mexi aqui, eu parei. Alguns lugares aqui eu rodei aqui, mas parei também. E pegando pra cá, pra lá, eu já coloquei tudo 100%. Porque eu virei, acho que eu virei o que? 10 dias? Não, aí também não, aí já abusei demais. Uns 5 dias. O máximo foram 5 dias. 5 dias, alguns quebradinhos de hora. Coloquei isso daqui tudo 100%. Não dormi, não fiz nada, só fiquei jogando. Então, como eu fiz essa proeza de colocar isso daqui tudo 100%, faço mesmo, né? Ninguém me pergunta como. Ó, porra. E é isso, man. Daquele jeito, vai ter que
só entrar, logar aqui mais uma vez, mais 2 vezes aqui.
Ah, é,
ficar safe,
tem a outra conta, né, velho? Só que
é isso que eu tô fazendo agora.
Mas aí essa outra conta eu passo pro meu colega, aí é minha, não. O problema é dele.
Shine down!
Solidify!
Eat this! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Order guide you!
Illusion shattered!
Mas eu sei de uma coisa.
O cara é diferenciado.
Ou vem.
Confio.
Ele não veio bosta nenhuma. Confio.
Não dá pra confiar então.
Cara.
Well.
Shine down!
Here comes another.
Shower me with praise!
Rise! Stabilize!
Let the world come alive!
Well. well. Here
Now
comes
you
another.
shall perish. That was quick. Illusion shot. All right, you asked for it.
Got it. I'm wheeling back in order.
Boba, get them. Time to shine. Strike a pose.
Não, você viu o gráfico aí? Aqui pra mim, aqui olhando assim, o gráfico tá... Eu fiquei até com medo, mas...
Prepare yourself. Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Oh, brilliant!
This is order.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Order guide you. Solidify.
Into the fight! The show begins! Let my name echo in song! Shine down! Illusion shattered! Shines eternal! There is no escape! Time to shine! You're toast! At the right hand! Now you shall perish! Take them. I have no need. Shine down!
Stabilize!
Get them! Race you! Now I got stomach cramps.
Gather!
Shower me with praise!
Order guide you!
There is no escape! Ha! Torn to oblivion! Eat this! More companions! Ooh, let me open it.
Negocinho que eu quero. Fazer esse negócio rápido aqui, né? Que eu não gosto de fazer essas missões aqui não. Aí eu também tenho que desligar o Discord, né? Calma aí que eu tô jogando Genshin ao mesmo tempo e jogando Solo Level, então é uma coisa meio impossível de fazer, né?
I will have order.
Let the world collide! Yoo-hoo! Time for a light check!
This is order. Solidify.
Go fish it down! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Time rises. The tide rises.
The show begins!
Order guide you. Gather.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's finish this next time. Forget it.
Fire hazard! Full speed ahead! Super freeze! Time to shine!
Quake.
Ride this way! Sir, illusion! Insulin!
Stabilize. I will have order.
Time for a light show! Full speed ahead! There is no escape! The show begins!
Gather.
Torn to oblivion!
Calma, agora para me completar aqui e fazer algumas missões né? Vamos dar saída aqui do solo level aqui para me dar uma olhada aqui como tá as gravações, porque eu tô gravando o que no alto até para nós subir o mundo, né? Rank de aventureiro no máximo, né? Se é cinza. Nós estamos no 69, falta pouco no cinquinho, né? Como sempre.
Right!
Fuse is lit!
It's time to pull the trigger.
Things are about to get dicey.
Solidify!
Let my name echo in song!
Order guide you.
Shine down!
Busted! Here comes the catch.
Stabilize!
The show begins!
Gotcha!
I will have order! Gather!
Let the world collide!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize! This is order!
Game's up! Time's over. Quietly now. There is no escape!
Certainly worth the extra mile. Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Gotcha! Illusion shattered!
Time to shine!
Order guide you.
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Let's finish this next time.
Take them. I have no need.
How brilliant!
Sobre da Raiden. Raiden chora. Elan não perdeu fez o negócio todo, acho que fez tudo. Vamos pegar o negócio aqui. Deixa eu pagar umas coisas aqui que não me interessam. Vou ter que baixar um vídeo, uma imagem do Genshin Impact também. É complicado.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Add as... Thank you for coming.
Some sort of talent?
Rebooting. Add as...
o fone aqui que não era pra estar sendo minha voz, mas tá saindo, né? Mas fazer o que, né? Normal, gente.
Is that Navia over there? Oh, it's been a while. Let's go say hi. Hey, Navia! What you up to?
Não fecha, tá ligado? Também eu tenho esse Genshin agora. Eu tô gravando, tem um Red Dead também.
Get lost, Monica! I don't want to see you back here until you're ready to wake up and start doing things properly! Right now, you're a disgrace to my kitchen and to the Hotel de Boer name! I'm sorry, did you hear me?
No,
Why is she...
wait!
Huh? Who do you think you are telling me? Wait a sec. Navia? So, you're bringing backup now. Suit yourself! You're still wasting your time!
Savannah, is this how you always treat your staff?
My staff is right. I'm the one in charge here now. And last time I checked, the Hotel de Boer doesn't take orders from the Spina di Rosula.
Of course. How you run your kitchen is none of our business. But when a member of your staff is so overworked he becomes gravely ill, that most definitely is our business. We're going to stand up for him, whether you like it or not.
Overworked?
But Philmont can...
Monica, back inside!
Huh?
Just do as you're told!
Wow.
Sorry. Looks like I've dragged you into... Her name is Savannah. Ever since she took... One guy was...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I don't deserve to be a chef.
At his family's request, Savannah is... Our next thought was to talk to the other chefs at the and that's why...
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. And besides, yeah.
Paimon will join you.
Oh, guy, a really famous... sorry to interrupt. This is a small...
Monica's the one up...
Our head chef is...
Oh,
Thank you for understanding. A little highly strung, huh?
Paimon doesn't get it. How did...
Well, according to Fermat's family, she hasn't...
Oh, Paimon totally... Huh? Oh, fine.
Escoffier? Could this mean...
Huh? You know that name?
Yeah. Let's stick to the plan and go back to the Fleuve Cendre for now. That's where we'll find Escoffier anyway.
So, who is this Escoffier, anyway?
Well, for starters, she used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Boer, before Savannah. She recreated the legendary Gâteau de Boer and restored the restaurant back to its former glory. Safe to say...
Gâteau de Boer? That's the super exclusive cake that they only sell...
Well, apparently, But none of the chefs had any idea how it could have gotten into the food. In the end, Escoffier decided that as head chef, she should take responsibility. And she was sent to the fortress of
The fortress of Mirabede?
Escoffier didn't have to stay in the fortress.
So that's what happened.
Even though Escoffier is no longer head chef at the hotel, so I'm guessing what Monica wants is for us to convince Escoffier to try and...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Monica, it's simple.
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve. You'd have had more sense. At least then, you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream and mushroom.
I'm sorry, Cream. I'm sorry, Mushroom.
As you can see, Escoffier is that kind of chef as well.
You have to leave it on the heat for long enough.
Yes, Chef.
Then go back and...
Yes, Chef.
Excuse us,
Waiting to be served? Sorry, we're pretty busy. I'm afraid you have to join the line.
Oh, no, we're not here to eat.
So you're not paying customers? Then I'm afraid the wait will be even longer.
It's hard to talk to Escoffier when she's in the zone. Let's take a seat.
O gráfico aqui tá mais ou menos, velho. Tá gravando 720.
Looks like the rush hour is finally over. Is it?
These days, yes. I'd say business has tripled since Escoffier joined as Well, in her word...
Wait. Take these home with you. We can't serve...
Oh.
For what? Like I said...
Firmont.
He's the chef that fell ill. He decided to pick up some work to help pay the bills. Escoffier knows their situation, so she's been making some extra food every day for him to take...
Hey, I heard that, Navia! I've told you before. No one's making extra food. Hilaire's
Yeah, failed dishes that just so happen to be nutritionally...
So, you two must be the world-famous traveler and her companion.
Oh, so you know us already.
Oh, I certainly am. But... besides...
What?
Well, she was a...
That's hard to believe.
Honestly, I do wonder if she's just emulating me. I mean, I'm not the most pleasant head chef to be around either. Anyway, suffice to say, Fiamar and the others probably think this event...
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
She mentioned me.
Whatever shortcomings you feel you... Plus, it's not like we're asking you to storm...
Oh, Monica.
Escoffier?
I can't believe her! Powdered sugar is supposed to... Unbelievable! I won't...
Wait, so now she's...
Let's go catch up to her. We don't want to keep her... Take it easy.
Voltar aqui pra onde que eu tava abrindo a live aqui. Que é bem meia hora que eu tô ouvindo a live. Já deu torre aqui é foda, viu? Caraca, já
Wait, she looks like... Is that a Scoffier?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I messed...
Oh, I would...
But, please.
What the heck?
Get up, Monica! Can't you...
Escoffier?
If you want forgiveness, then do what any
Savannah said...
That's some
We apologize for interrupting your meal, sir.
It's fine. With...
Oh, well...
Gosh, that's pretty strict.
I mean... We all knew that it came, but these days, whenever we make... And it's only gotten worse since word got...
Monica, you don't need to call me chef. I'm not...
Yeah, but through no fault of your own, what happened back then, that wasn't on you, and all of us know that. That banquet was a huge...
Lumaline? What's that?
A new drug from the Fontaine Research Institute. Produced from an...
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. They found out you can use it as a flavor enhancer since it's...
They also found that overuse can have mood-altering effects. Unfortunately,
Everyone knows that in all... But you took all the blame. And now look at you.
what are you trying to say? Sure, this...
Oh, the flubs...
Besides,
If only Savannah was half the boss you were.
I'm sorry? Do you have a problem with my conduct as head
what happened to you?
You made me that. You're not the boss here anymore.
Whoa. Sounds like some...
My God, have you grown a temper since I last saw... Have you put even...
That's...
Ho ho! I was not expecting to...
Huh? Fan Asian?
Aye, miladies. Might I make a humble suggestion?
The traditional way?
That's right! I'm talking of cook.
According to legend, the founders of the cooking contest would decide...
Ah, well, it might sound that way to us. And indeed.
Reintroduction?
What say you, Escoffier?
Sure. Exhibition. If we're going to battle it out, let's put it all on the...
I don't want anything to happen to you,
But if you lose...
What? The code...
Only the legendary handbook written by the original head chef Modeste. It contains... It's the greatest treasure in Fontaine's culinary...
Present and former.
what do you want that old thing for?
Don't I want your
I'm sorry.
Stop trying to change the topic. What's wrong, Escoffier? Scared you're gonna lose to me? Oh, I'm sure it won't be. And as for the contest itself, let's make it a bake-off. Gâteau de bord, per the recipe in the codex. Well,
All right, then. Let's see how much I hope you surprise...
believe me.
Escoffier, are you sure this is a good idea? You accepted her terms a little hastily.
Oh, it'll be fine. Let's head back to the Fleuve Cendres so I can get prepping.
Eu terminei essa missão aqui, vou fechar a live pra puxar outra. De outra personagem de 5 estrelas. Uma missãozinha conversando, vai mostrar se vai tirar foto, vai mostrar alguma coisa boa assim, né, na conversa, tipo uma imagem lutando, só lutando sem tá fazendo nada, só conversando, dos tempos que eu lutava, tal. E o resto... Só pra chegar no veterano,
So, this whole bake-off thing kind of came out of nowhere. Was it?
Well, I gotta send.
Huh? Holding.
Escoffier only picked up on it because she's the same.
That's patently false. At least for your Mac.
Okay. That.
Oh, that? Well, back in the day, he and his good. For instance, legend has it that the original Gâteau de Bois was made using a so rare was the ingredient that they could never make more than 16 slices of the cake per day. But Modeste and Savelli, especially Modeste, he was hailed as a once-in-a-generation genius.
Ah, Paimon's heard this kind of.
What? No, of course not. Cooking is a anyway, never mind. And that was it. Even then, it still took.
Oh!
Yes, well, that's.
Case in point. Even the Gâteau de Bois.
Wait, really?
It did, but like I said. So, Rhea, as for why we gave it this.
Oh!
Hey now. Just think.
Anyway, before I left.
Could it be.
Well, it may be from.
You.
What?
Who knows? It means vesting her in this. However much she's changed since we.
Well.
Let's not. Now, if I had to.
Well, that's easy.
Well, I have heard the Traveler.
Oh, count me in, even if it means.
Comp.
I've always called it chopping stuff up, not mise en place. But it's basically the same thing, right?
Oh, Navia. The difference in your case is that mise en place is chopping stuff up with. Looks like you found that easier than I expected.
Yeah, thankfully it was pretty straightforward in the end. You made it sound like we'd be carving statues out of fruits or something.
Well, brace yourself, because the next step is anything but straight. A kind of special but this isn't exactly standard kitchen equipment. So that...
Custom-made equipment from the Fontaine Research Institute, huh? That's some pretty high-tech food prep. Paimon's never used anything this weird before. Cool! Not weird.
And done. These are the flavor compounds extracted.
Wow! Even the smell is so much.
Absolutely. I'll demonstrate again. Now. Slowly and carefully. Not a drop too much, and not a drop too little. That didn't count. I was experimenting. That didn't count. That didn't count. I was experimenting. Get with it, Escoffier. Everyone's watching. voila! Now it's your turn. Not terrible, considering this, but the Traveler's work was surprisingly good. That goes without saying. Still, credit where... Alright, now for the part I've been looking forward to. I want each of you to cook something... That's right, the true How's it going? Have you picked a dish yet? Huh. I know this doesn't represent what you're capable of. Try again, and this time. How's it going? Have you picked... Huh. I know this doesn't represent what you're capable of. Try again, and this time... How's it going? Look at that! With the grace of a snow-winged goose.
Pretty good, right? Not to brag or anything.
6 points.
What?
That's 6 out of 100. You say you're a connoisseur. By that logic, I suppose...
Me next! I'll have you know that this batch of macarons...
So you went... Now to the final dish.
So,
This is our last...
8 points.
Darn! That's...
Not exactly. The color is spot on. Beautiful aroma. Excellent presentation. I have to give this one...
How did you pull that off?
Don't get me wrong. There's room for improvement. But still, this is clearly the work of an accomplished chef. I can really...
Hey, you made that...
Well, it looks like I lost fair...
But if it takes 3 chefs, that's still...
Chef Escoffier!
Oh!
No, I know I'm not there yet. It's actually my dad who wanted to help.
Firma, last I heard, you could barely get out of bed.
Chef Escoffier, I've had enough of sitting around at home while you run yourselves ragged. If you...
Yeah,
The fact is...
Firma...
I...
Agora o cara vai tentar cozinhar aqui pra nós, né? Vamos ver aqui, né? O cara pega na trombotina de...
Huh? That's strange. Why are my hands shaking?
Tremendo, né? Parece vara verde.
What do you call this, Firma?
I can't seem to grip my knife.
Do it again! 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 Hopeless. Get out of my kitchen.
Dad! What's wrong?
I don't understand. I was feeling so much better, and then I...
Dad, talk to me.
I think the real issue here is not physical exhaustion, but psychological trauma.
Monica, when did...
Probably because you... But anyway, Firma, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for, Monica. During those long nights of redoing...
Oh, come on.
She sounds like the...
She's been getting harsher and harsher on us ever since she heard about Escoffier's new role in the Fleuve Cendre. Seems like...
What is this? It looks like a dog...
Then she orders us to redo the dish again and again, but we never know what's going to make her happy.
Do it again, do it again, do it again!
Every time you remake...
Either straighten yourself.
So now, it's...
Oh, man.
The more I want to get it perfect, the more my hands shake, and the more scared I am of making another mistake.
How can you give up so easily? And even under Savannah, you talk about working late into the night trying to perfect your
I don't know what's come over me. When I think back, I just remember feeling like my heart and my hands were growing heavier. Maybe Savannah was right.
Dad...
I will win this contest, and...
But, what if...
even if I had to go it alone...
Oh! Well, Paimon and Nadia will...
And so will I!
Yeah! And...
Actually, I thought maybe I could...
What? Why didn't you say so?
I was going to...
You do this for...
Alright, fine by me. But aren't you still working for Savannah?
I know, but it's... I'm done with sucking it up. It's time to try and turn things around. If this cooking contest can get Savannah to see the error of her ways, then I'm...
Whoa! Paimon didn't think we'd be poaching from...
Great! That's being a sponsor?
Yeah! Feast! Feast!
Alright, if you insist. Then prepare for some of the fun...
Aquela fotinha, né? Eles comendo, beijinho, né? Eles lá saboreando a comida com tudo que tá cozinhando.
That's not a bad idea.
That was a dream come true. Paimon never knew Fontanian cuisine could be this good.
Why, Savannah? Oh, nothing. I wanted to see if there was anything I'm missing. But I can't find anything. The copy I gave her not only has... Yeah, maybe. Still, we were. She was a little... Those qualities are why I recommended her to replace me as head chef. I never imagined for 1 second that she'd cause... And the idea... I wonder if, yes, with his... The story goes that after Modeste unveiled his Gâteau de Bourg and was hailed as a culinary genius, he was admired and adored by all. Unlike Modeste, whose every new creation was an instant hit, Savelli seemed to face setbacks, and with Modeste being whisked off to all manner of... People started gossiping about Savelli. Everything came to... One rumor had it that Savelli actually killed Modeste out of unlikely. Still, beyond a point, there's no way of knowing what truly happened in the past. And that's why I have to win this contest tomorrow. Then get the truth about everything that's been going on, even if it means cracking her up. Really?
It's cooking contest day! To the hotel de...
Vamos pular pra lá, pra fora de novo. Tem que ser lá pra fora, bora.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Hoje é dia 19, que é quinta-feira. Quinta-feira? É quinta-feira. É o dia que não começa bem. Bem mal.
Mesdames...
Savannah?
Fazer a competição, quem que vai ganhar, né? Como sempre.
Monica?
In the interests of fairness, the labels will be placed out of sight underneath.
As one of the judges...
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Monica, Traveler, even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Alphonse, Gaspar, get to work! Do not disappoint me.
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly...
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think. Yeah! A little amuse-bouche! Be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the plate. What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
Yes, chef!
Oh, tension in the ranks on Team Savannah. Will this slow their progress?
Goodness sakes, Savannah, what are you doing? Oh, get it.
What do you think?
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
Enough! Oh, useless! Both of you! Make like an egg and feed it! I'll do it myself!
Wow! Is Savannah serious?
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bora. I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Aqui dentro do jogo aqui pros burguesinhos ali comer, né? Os que estavam sentados, só observando, criticando. Mas é desse jeito. E esse negócio não vai acabar tão cedo, né? Que nós temos que estar fazendo direto.
Time's up! Contestants!
Vencedores de cozinha, Masterchef, será quem?
We both made the same dish.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10, only because there's some...
Huh?
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't...
I have a fear.
How exciting! I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavor.
Eat up.
Impairment.
Something's...
I can now declare that the creator of the
What? It's Savannah?
No. Hey, Savannah! What did you do? Oh.
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cake, it was Vanish and stuff. Isn't it more?
Judges? What? That's enough. As head chef, Savannah. If you want the Escoffier, but you must.
It's a little late to be negotiating.
Look, Savannah. But only on the.
Fine. I'll treat this as your. So, will that be all? Ex-head chef.
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef. And a. But.
I know what I'm doing.
All right, fine.
Escoffier?
The Codex de Boer.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex...
It's all right. Besides, it's not... Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her...
No.
Huh?
That's it? No secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard...
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things. Oh, she'll hide herself.
Why?
our best guess is...
Even so.
Yeah, and it's...
Huh, about that.
Leone and...
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it...
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really
Oh, relax. This isn't the offending flavors are coming. Or in other words, we have a traitor.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. Whatever's going on,
Food safety.
But I swear I didn't do it on... But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use...
This is...
I know, I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? Firstly, so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened. Oh, well, you should tell Vanish. Good. Now, back to Savannah.
What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier.
Now that you mention it, but the difference...
Still, so many times I've seen her make the cake base over.
Yeah, thinking back...
She wants to prove that, but after countless, and at some point...
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Of course. Seeing how utter...
There's still... She might not be on the...
You'd think so.
New head chef, you say? I wonder...
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm...
All this time, I've...
Ou será que não?
Let's give up.
In that case, I'll go and update from...
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or...
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year they migrate long distances. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore it, but what those poets don't know, when's the lead goose? So the truth is that leadership, I guess what cooking is a science, not magic. Of course, some people have a more I'd have no reason to expect. And come tomorrow.
E vai ter mais conversa e conversa.
Check on her? Oh no, Escovia.
I'm fine. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee.
Coffee. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it. But make sure to catch up on your... Wait.
I'll save it for whenever.
Escoffier! Have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No.
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little only to find that I left Alphonse. If she's not here...
Boss, Escoffier...
Alphonse? You're supposed to...
We were, but then...
Oh.
Wait a... Of course! From the... Yeah, but...
The Codex de...
Seriously?
Ugh, idiot!
Hold on.
It was you. It sounds like a threat.
Retrieve the code so the cooking contest...
She's keeping...
Oh, this is all such a... First, we thought that Savannah...
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put two and two together. Even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand...
Bora andar de novo, né, pelo mapa, pelo negócio ali, né, que a conversa aqui vai prolongar mais um pouco, como sempre. É aquele ditado, né, conversa vai, conversa vem. Você tá doido, você tá doido. Do nada nós estamos aqui.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Subir meus personagens tudo pro máximo e aí depois eu vejo o que eu faço, se eu vou farmar ou não, porque os artefatos que eu quero nunca vem, não, então não compensa muito pra mim.
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater... Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the... Oh, they ran off!
That could be easier said than done. Something's...
We prepared a banquet for our shy...
We have to... See, this is why you should always bring snacks, you know?
There is no time for that. thing!
Pedindo demais, né? Cozinhar de novo, vai. Aí me complica desse jeito. Aqui, nada, velho.
A little amuse-bouche!
Beasts or not?
Trust me, they'll love.
Oh, good question. If we...
Yes, we can't afford to wait.
Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
The track's turned back again. Open!
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said,
Sure.
All those years later, not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden. Hey, go scout. Did you not hear me?
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident.
Don't be... You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way... So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story. He offered Modeste. He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle
I am no Savelli.
Oh, You didn't show any remorse when she left.
You're right.
Ooh.
I somehow...
What?
Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You... I saw your dumb...
No! Everything I ever did was a failure. And now...
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You gotta... You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for...
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like I'll have...
You can't!
Stay back if you want... Escoffier?
Monica!
Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius. The... He and Sav... We're talking about... That's right.
Won't you listen?
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on...
Wait, what?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier.
Uh-oh. Savannah's going to...
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward.
That's true. Even if...
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route. The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere. They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Night Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping. Here comes the catch. Busted.
Stabilize.
Gotcha.
Order guide you.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests.
Up to the freezer!
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
A dash of frosting!
Gather!
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
Strange. These don't...
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe... you're real...
Trust our adventurers' instincts. Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's death... Darn it! Paimon was just about to show up...
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of note.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since that's exactly the way. Sad. The treasure of our limited stock of the. He was praised as a. Modeste tried as. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends, and I told myself that, or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of unfortunately.
So it was
I always thought it was just...
In that case, what does that say?
The taste of being the perfectionist that... But as he baked, it was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitter. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses. In hindsight, over the course of the finest culinary talent of his generation, now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything. And because we had become estranged, I cannot be there, yet despite everything.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica...
So, Modeste also...
Modeste told me everything. Did he hope I would gain? But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, what would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in I cannot let... I will do what I'm... It may lead his... I would rather the final loose end is the evidence here. At the bottom of the sea.
Huh?
So we thought...
The treasure of Remoria. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but... but now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure of... Oh, it's...
Monica?
Oh, Escoffier?
Savelli's final... So he came here...
This can't... All that.
Monica?
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Simples assim, desse jeito.
Praise me, you bought.
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else! Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out! Gotcha.
Why is this place still shaking? Either way, enough chit-chat.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, no you don't. If I can't get what I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're
Oh. I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Vai poder fazer, tomar só uma aguinha e ser feliz. Ai, velho. Nunca coisa que ela vai poder fazer, velho. Você tá doido. Acabou, né, jogo? Chega de mais história, né?
Escoffier! Savannah!
What did you expect?
We had to do something.
It was my fault. Escoffier had to leave. Come back, Escoffier.
Okay, so...
Huh?
If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up?
Escoffier's right. Things were pretty rough.
Our customers know at the end of the...
No,
Well, about that...
It's been a while, Chef Savannah.
For Mom? I'm so sorry, but...
Actually,
Huh?
We thought firmas, and as it turns out...
No way!
It can. A small dose.
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking...
There's...
You mean...
Oh...
Let's not be too quick to so you better make sure...
I will. I'm sorry. Is it just...
It's because the heating element...
What?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the ovens in the hall, I would have figured it out the day of the bake.
No, I spent so... It all comes back.
Oh, cut it! Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bord? 3... And you clearly have no... Genius or not? You're only a lousy... Surely you have...
That...
So you got your mojo back?
Yeah.
Friends again!
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a rematch.
But that...
Right. And on...
No! So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is...
Hey!
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
Será que acabou agora? Ou será que não?
The results... Oh yeah, look at that!
Now, where were we? I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had... So I decided...
Improve!
Well, a while back, I got to... She has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime muke. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be Case in point, remember those...
What?
And the other half?
Uh-oh. Paimon!
In the meantime, take the...
All right!
Oh, of course. I've...
You know, Paimon, surely Monica, she practically dedicated her...
Since you mentioned the treasure, the so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorians extracted. Don't forget, it was a very different era. We could barely even refine sugar back then. And as for the Lumiline, it may even a Savelli.
So after all that, feels strange to say about Paimon.
Hey! Huh? You just got back from that underwater... Did you see anything? Experts say it hasn't...
Wait!
If only it was still in one piece.
Missão concluída. Pronto. Vamos essas gemas. Interessante. Não tem como aqui dar um tiro nas armas. Arma não quer vir, velho. Deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Som de áudio tá do microfone, tá, não sei se tá saindo, não sei. Deixa eu ver. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Estamos no pitch 50. Será que é 50 mesmo? 55, ó, tá agradável. 55 pitch. Estamos no pitch 56. Com o tiro que eu dei agora há pouco. Estamos no pitch 56 no banner de armas. Interessante. Deveramente interessante.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Espero que vocês gostem do vídeo. Comente, se inscreve no canal, deixa o seu like de gostei e faz aquela que todo mundo gosta, compartilha com os seus amigos. Fui!
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.